Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video we're only opening up one pack, or so we think. Last video we thought we were opening up one pack and it ended up being four, but hopefully it's just one in this case, and if not, we've got the backups. But we're actually going to be going over quite a bit of consignment stuff, and I'm pretty excited about some of the stuff. It's just going straight to penny auction, and I'll talk about that more here in a second. I do have one thing that I bought to show you guys. I'm trying to hold off on some of the purchases because I've got some stuff coming in, but this bought maybe a week or so ago, but it's a reverse hollow bell sprout. Somebody saw my list on the Linktree or the PSA want list, I believe. Actually, no, I think this person actually just reached straight out to me. So no, they didn't see it. Well, for those of you who are wondering, if you ever want to know which reverse hollows I need, just go to the Linktree or down here in the description, my PSA 10 wants. And I'm always looking for those. I've got more that are not on the list, but ones for like Aquapolis, Expedition, Sky Ridge, and Legendary Collection. I'm pursuing the reverse hollow sets in the 10, which is pretty tough. Jim is pretty much the only guy who's been able to do it on almost all of them. He may have already gotten them all. I don't know. If he hasn't, he's probably only short one or two. For me, I haven't been able to get any one set done, and there's been several people who've been able to complete, one set here or there. I'm trying to get all four, but this was another notch. Knocked it out. It was like $200 and some, I think. But we've got some pretty cool stuff in on consignment. We'll start with the PSA cards. So we're going to start off with the Dragon's Exalted Mew. This is the original versatile Mew EX. And of course, we saw reprints in both the Legendary Collection with the Radiant Collection, or Legendary Treasures with the Radiant Collection. It was the Mew number 24, or maybe it was 25. And then we also saw again, it was the XY 125 or 126, I believe. It might have been 124, but it was from, I'm thinking maybe 124 because of that, but it was from one of the ultra premium collections or something like that. And each time that it come out, it made this one playable again, and the price shot up, and now it's just hard to find. But it's got a really cool ability. The only downside is Mew is an EX and it only has 120 HP, so it's an easy two-prize knockout. All right, next up we have a Gold Star Metagross. This is Japanese. It's first edition, and it's Gem Mint 10. Again, all these are starting off at 1 penny, no reserve. What no reserve means is that if the price ends at $12, that is what it sells for. It's not going to end at $12. But a lot of times people set a reserve price, which means, like, say, I want to get at least $300 out of this. If it doesn't go for at least $300, then, the sale isn't legit. Like, it doesn't complete through. But these are always no reserve. Here we have a Shadowless Gyarados, Mint 9. Beautiful looking card. We have a Shining Noctowl, Gem Mint 10, and it is indeed first edition. Look at the back side if you want to on that one. Got a Pikachu Gold Star, Mint 9, beautiful looking card. Dark Doug Trio, first edition, Mint 9. Delibird, first edition, Mint 9. We have a reverse hollow Crystal Celebi, Mint 9. A hollow rare Delta Species Charizard, Mint 9. We have a Mint 9 first edition Missy's Gyarados and Moltres. And then last, we have the Blastoise from Plasma Storm, the shiny secret rare one, Mint 9. So that's it for the PSA cards that's going up tonight. There are a few other packs and maybe random things, but there's actually a lot of seal product too. So we're going to start off with this one. I actually stopped closing the lids once I realized, hey, I'm going to show these in a video. But we have 3 first edition Jungle Booster packs. I weighed these and I believe that they are light. On all of these, I don't know if the buyer knew if they were light or heavy or whatever, but I went ahead and weighed them, and I give you guys my best judgment, and the benefit of the doubt goes towards the buyer. So for the most part, if I thought that they were light, I went ahead and said they were light. If I thought they might not be light, I went ahead and said they were light anyways. Alright, next up we have, this is an art set of Gem Heroes Unlimited. This has the short packs up there, and again, these are light. Gem Heroes is pretty tough to weigh, so I mean, it's possible, you might have some hollows in there, but again, when you buy these, just go ahead and assume that they do not have a hollow in them. I'd rather go that route. Next up, we also have a long pack art set for Gem Heroes, and I had sold out of mine, so if you missed out, you can get some of these in auction. There's actually a few individual ones that are not in an art set. Show those in a minute. Or may have, did I just show it? Maybe I did. There you go, put that in front. These are just some random ones. You don't have an art set here, but you have 3 Surges and an extra Misty. Those will be all auctioned together. A lot of times when you have multiple packs auctioned off together, you can get a little bit better deal. But for the packs that we had here, I didn't want to auction off like 4 individual ones. Next up, these are just kind of like some random packs. Pop Series 2, Pop Series 3, and Flashfire. Told, again, assume that this one's a light. I didn't even weigh it, but I'm just going to assume it's a light. These 2 Pop Series, they always have non-holos. The only way you got holographic cards in Pop Series was through like a promotional type release, and they were not in the booster packs. The non-holo versions are actually much more rare for like these star rare cards. We have 2 first edition Team Rocket packs. Again, I said assume light, but they were kind of like in an in-between weight. So, you know, Team Rocket's tough to weigh, even when you have a sealed box, so you might get a holo out of those. On these, there's 5 Lapras Artwork Fossil First Edition packs. So they all have the first edition stamp. I weighed 3 of these, around 21 grams, and 2 of them about half a gram less than that. So I'm leaning towards saying that you're probably going to get a holo in some of those, if not all 3 of them, 3 of the 5 packs. But again, I can't guarantee any type of holo in these packs. So assume the worst, and if you end up getting a holo, I think it's really cool. Next up, we have some Japanese packs. These are Gym Challenge or Gym 2. I don't know anything about the weights for these. I can't remember. I believe there's non-holographic rares in Gym 2. But there's 8 packs here. They all weighed like 16.5 to 16.58. So it's hard for me to think that all of these would be light packs. I haven't heard of it happening too much with Japanese packs. But so if you know anything about the weights and that all sounds like the right range on average, I mean, I'm not really sure on that. I've never done weighing for Japanese booster packs. It's just not something that I've done. Maybe one day we'll do one for a base set pack or base set box. Oh, we already did the fossil packs. We put that one back over there. We have Crystal Guardians. Maybe I don't want to ruin it. Let's pull those back off here. Beautiful Charizard artwork. I put the weight on there. These and just singular packs. Make your best judgment. Got Hollow Phantoms, a few different artworks. I like that Mewtwo one. You got Kabutops. Here you got Expedition. You got a first edition Neo Destiny. I don't think it really matters because in the Unlimited, you know, we pulled 2 Shinings from light packs. So hopefully that means, you know, there's a possibility that there's a Shining in there because it has a lightweight. It was like 20.51 or something like that. And then we have a Quathos, another really rare pack. Now that's not all. We do have a few booster boxes that are going to be listed. The first one might sketch you guys out a little bit, but I'll talk about it. You have a Burning Shadows booster box. You know, you see this wrapper, man, it is super loose. Look at that. It is baggy. It is baggy, like pants from the 90s. Look at that thing. But I'm actually selling it. I believe it is legit. It is fully sealed, and the seals actually look correct. I've pulled several Burning Shadows boxes from cases, and they look just like this. If you're trying to do a reseal job, you probably would have scrapped this. You wouldn't have kept it. But the seal itself actually looks really nice and it's intact. So I believe that this is a legit box and I'm selling it as legit. Next up we got a Fossil First Edition box. That's right, no reserve on a Fossil First Edition box. The seals look great. The only problem that I really saw with this box is you can see right there, it's got like a slit. I don't even know if it goes all the way through. Yeah, it doesn't look like it goes the whole way down, but you can see how far down it goes. And I say it's a slit. So you can actually make out, yeah, there it is. I may have just see it right there. It is open a little bit. And you can actually match it up with the damage that's underneath, which is good usually for stuff like this. You have to check, make sure marks that are on the cellophane are actually shown underneath. And you can see the box itself. Overall, it's not that bad of shape. I like boxes where the corners aren't super dented, but it does have, you know, some minor cosmetic damage. Overall, it's a really nice box. Put that one in the background. Again, no reserve. Next up, we have a box that we don't see very often. We have a Heart Gold Soul Silver box. It's probably the best conditioned box out of all of them. It does have some minor shelf wear. It's got that plastic feel, the old plastic feel. For those of you who have been around and have held these boxes before, you know what I'm talking about. Like the ones that have been resealed, usually you can tell just by feeling the box. It doesn't have that old type seal. And then last we have a first edition Jungle booster box, and it does have a tear, but I don't think that's foul play. Again, I looked at the actual seal and it seems to be very nice, quite intact. Check the markings. I checked the weights on the boxes. The box weights match up. A lot of people say that when they've resealed these boxes, they've seen them filled with like 20 cards, and it'd be hard to get the weights right unless you know exactly what you're doing on that. So that's just another indicator for me. But anyways, we're going to move on into the last part of this video, which is opening up another first edition Neo Discovery heavy booster pack. And we do have the extras lined off to the side. For those of you who are looking for the base set packs, I think we're down to 5. Yeah, I had somebody buy an art set and someone buy a single, or it might be 4. I think it's 4 or 5 packs, but we are getting down to the last of them, so if you are interested, hit me up before they are gone. David Z, he said, or he got a heavy Neo Discovery first edition pack. He said, I want to buy this pack as a celebration for starting a new job next Tuesday, and would be extremely grateful if you shouted out my channel, Dablo TCG. So there's his channel, and he left me very kind remarks. He basically said, you know, it was really cool, you know, what happened yesterday, and I appreciate all of the kind words that you guys posted. You know, when those corners were dented, you know, I really couldn't put that on the buyer. Not that. I mean, it was obvious that, you know, that wasn't some kind of. It's most likely not factory damage. I still don't know where I would have possibly done it, but it couldn't have happened from the consignee either. So it's really not on him. And so if something like that happens, you know, I have to take responsibility. I mean, that's what you have to do if you want to stay in business. Anytime something goes wrong, you just take responsibility for it. And I appreciate all of you guys for the kind words you've given. Now, you guys have probably seen where we pulled hollows out before and they've had rounding issues. That is something that's a factory issue, and I don't, you know, normally replace packs for that. So if that ever comes up, I'm just making sure you guys know. Print lines, maybe a little white dot here or there, or something like that, and I couldn't have possibly done. I don't replace packs. But if it's something like that, where, in fact, let's see if this one has it. I'm not seeing it. The corners look good. So let's just hope that it's a hollow. I try to make sure that, you know, I'm doing right by, you know, whatever's the most likely. And most likely in that case, somehow those packs got damaged while they were in my care, and I feel bad that I actually damaged somebody's cards. So they become my cards at that point. You break it, you buy it. And you have Natu, Teddy Ursa, Ammonite, Whooper, Unknown O, Sentret, Larvitar, Poliwhirl, Unknown D, and then we have Ruin Wall. Alright, here it is. Let's hope it's a hollow for David Z. Oh, man, you got the Espeon. Wow. I am so glad that corner is not dented. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Do you guys see any print lines? Are we back to that again? And I believe that backside looked fantastic as well. Oh, that's beautiful. Great pack. Congratulations, David. I appreciate the kind words that you gave me. And then maybe you'll get this thing graded and you'll show it on your channel. Dablo TCG or Dablo TCG, whatever you want to say it is. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I hope to see you bidding on some of this stuff. I've been getting a lot of pretty cool traction coming through the eBay store with consignments, and a lot of people sending me messages after the WCC thing all went down, which is a trip, reading all the different theories out there. Who knows what happens, you know. I'm surprised that everybody got an email publicly about it, but I think that's why there's so much suspicion about it out there. But anyways, I'll catch you guys later, and thanks for watching.